Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another sneak peek review of a Nitecore LR60. Now I was sent this by Nitecore. They wanted me to test and review this light because it is so new. I didn't get any kind of packing with it, nor any accessories. They wanted me to show you in advance so you guys get an idea on what's coming here in the very near future, soon to be released. Here it is. Pretty simple light. Of course you can stand it upright just like that, any position. You also can hang it. If you have a tent or you have a hook there, you can actually hang it up. Doesn't matter which way you have that, you can put it on either side. ABS plastic is very rugged and it's very thick, so definitely can take some abuse to it. And you've got a side switch here and a side switch there. Got some rubber feet here, probably to keep it from sliding around if you have it standing upright like that. Feels like it's got a little bit of grip there. Here is the charging port. Now I'm not too sure if it's going to come with the Type-C charging cable. I'm pretty sure it will, but there's the charging port here, and it has a QC output there up to 3 amps on that. If you're using a 21700 cell, you can use 18650, and you can also use 20700 cells, which I did try on this. Unfortunately, I don't have any button top cells. Now I don't have I only have one 20700 cell that's a button top, so unfortunately I was not able to use it in here, but I do know it fits and it does make contact, so I have to use what I have available, which are some 18650s. I'll show you the bottom here. Too sure if you can see that there. Now I have some information here from the actual PDF file that they sent me, so I'm going to post the specs on this light on screen for you now. 280 lumens, of course, is pure flood, and you're going to get that maximum light output using all the LEDs in here, using a 21700 or an 18650. Now I did try, this will also fit a 20700 cell, but they have to be button top. Now if you need more time to read that, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise, I'm going to post another screenshot for you there telling you the different battery configurations that can be used with this lantern. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen again. Now we're going to go ahead and take this apart here. I'll show you the insides. So on the sides here, you've got 2 areas where you push these in, both sides, and you're simply going to pull this apart. Once you do that, I'll show you the thickness here of this diffused area here. Really nice quality plastic. Definitely going to be able to handle all the ruggedness that you put it through. And here's the inside. As you can see, 3 here, 3 there, and 3 here. Now these here are listed from Nitecore as American LEDs. Not too sure what the actual model of them, but these do look familiar on some of my LED lamps I put in my vehicles back in the day. Had like 20 of them on one, so kind of looks like one of those particular types, that is. Springs are heavy duty on here. Here's the contact there. can only use the button top. Kind of wish Nitecore went with a protruding contact there so you can run flat tops on here. It's really hard to find button top in the 21700 cells unless you buy the Nitecore cells, which I don't have any of those on hand. I do have them somewhere, but I can't find them. So I'm going to bring out a couple batteries that I can use in here that I've tried with great success. Are 18650s. These are Tenergy 2600 milliamps. It's not going to give you the most runtime in the world, but it's definitely going to be enough power to give you some good run times on this. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put the batteries in, but I want to show you what it does when you first put it in here. I put them in there. I didn't quite do that quite correctly, so put those in. 4.2 volts on those batteries. Now that's nice to have, so you know the battery voltage when you put the batteries in. You can also tell the battery level by hitting the side switch quickly one time. 3 times is 100%, 2 times is 75%, and 1 time is 50 to 25%. So if it doesn't light up at all, but it still works, you're going to only be able to run it on the lowest light outputs, and you're down to about 20% at that time. Now these here are protected cells. So now, before I put it back together, it does have an O-ring here all the way around, so it's going to be watertight. So if it rains, you should be fine. It's going to roll right past it. So that's nice. It's got some water resistance there to it. Now the UI is really simple on this. In order to check your battery level again, really easy. Either button, it doesn't matter which one. Now in order to activate the light, you're going to press both of them at the same time. It's going to activate one side. Now with that, you can use this button or this button on the other side, it doesn't matter. You can simply click on that to raise the light outputs, and we'll go right back down, go back up. Very nice diffused light. Now according to Nitecore, this is 4700 Kelvin or a little bit lower. To me it's closer to that, or 5000 K, so it's really close. Alright, so now if you want to turn on another set of lights, which are the ones here on the top, you now can press and hold and turn on those. Now you can still use either button, doesn't matter. Now you can click the side switches here, doesn't matter which one you use, to go through those light outputs. So now you have more of a broader range on the beam. So now if you want to turn on all of the LEDs, you're going to press and hold again. Now you've got them all lit up, including the top. So if you're hanging that upside down in your tent, or a situation where you can hang it up in a particular room in an emergency, you've got that. It's going to provide a very nice large coverage area. So now we're going to go ahead and see if I can get a better angle here and go through those light outputs now. See how wide that is? Even over here where you would think the LEDs, it is a little on the dark side, but it's still showing a huge amount of light. Very nice light output. Now if you use the 21700 cells, if you're able to get some button tops or even magnets, I was thinking about doing that as well, using the magnets on the positive end on the batteries because of the contact plate. And then again, you're right back down. Now if you do want to turn off the light, you now can run by pressing and holding the side switch. You now can just run the top lamp. So if you want extended run time but you don't need the light output, you've got that. Now once more, if you want to go to the one side LED light, press and hold either of the buttons, and again now you can raise that light output. 3 light levels. So a lot of light there. Now if you don't need, you know, all the angles of the light, you're actually going to get better run time running a less amount of LEDs. And then again, you now can press and hold to turn those off with using both buttons to activate the light. Turn off the light if you want to use them again. So very nice little lantern, especially if you're camping, you know, emergency situations. All in all, this is a very nice quality, very rugged lantern if you're needing something for an emergency. We've had some really bad weather here in my area, caused property damage, not only for me but for my other neighbors. So that's why I've been kind of missing in action for a while with doing these reviews. So I got this in, and this is quite nice. We do have more storms coming in, so we're bracing for those, as well as trying to do some patch-ups and repairs in the meantime. So hopefully it won't be so bad on this next series of storms. So let me go ahead and take this outside into my garage, kind of show you how it looks in a general area inside. Okay, we're in here in the darkness in my garage. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. Got the light on now. I'm at my tool chest here. I'll give you an idea. That's the lowest light output here. Start. Now I'm only using the one side of the LED lights. Just to let you know, we're going to start off that. There's the next level. Kind of see how much light, just this alone at this light output is impressive. That's medium. And then if I click one more time, you've got high. Just a huge amount of light. All coming from this one side. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn on the top one here. It's all at the same light output at this time. So we're going to go ahead and lower it back down. Kind of give you an idea. Now you've got a little more forward projection there. And now we'll go ahead and turn it up to the highest output. Imagine this is hanging above just this set of LEDs are on. Very nice light output. And it generates no heat at all. It's only lukewarm. That's very nice light output here. So now we're going to go ahead and turn on the other side. Now they're all on. I'm putting it above my head so you can kind of see. You're looking around and you're like, oh wow, this is a lot of light. Well, it is definitely impressive. Tool chest here. I got my other tool chest there, but trying to make room for some stuff, materials and wood stuff to repair the house. But that's what that looks like on the highest output. Now I'll lower it down. That's all the LEDs on the lowest. And then we'll turn it up one and give you an idea there. And that's the highest output. Goes to show you how much light this thing really puts out. Crazy amount of light. Definitely going to be keeping this in the emergency bag. And you've got that. And then press it one more time. You now just have the one side again. Both turns it off. And I hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those night shots. Also demonstration in my garage. Perfect setting, actually, because most people, in my opinion, are going to use it indoors. Even if you're camping, you're going to use it, indoors in your tent or, near a table near you. So it's definitely a good little demonstration on how well this does light up a general area. Easily a 30-foot circle, you're going to see plenty with this. Maybe a little more, kind of depends on your situation. But a lot of light comes out of this for this being somewhat of a compact design. Definitely smaller than some of these other ones I've tested and reviewed over the years where you pull it up. Those things have a bigger footprint. This is actually very compact. Alright, well, I want to thank Nitecore for sending me this LR60 to sneak peek review it. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link in the description down below to the nitecorestore.com. I will also leave my special discount code that's going to help you save some money on this, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these sneak peeks from Nitecore to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.